Good afternoon. I want to thank everyone for being here this afternoon. It's a great day for the city of Revere. I have the honor and pleasure this afternoon of introducing our newest police officer to the Revere Police Department, Mark Silvestro. Mark, we're certainly excited to have you on board. I know the chief is excited, and in advance, want to thank you for your service to your community. We really appreciate it.
Thank you, sir.
And aside from Mark's commitment, I want to thank the family's commitment, his friends and families, for sharing Mark with the city. He's going to need your support. This is a very difficult job, I think, as we all know and understand, especially in these difficult times. And to have the kind of support system that he has is going to be incredibly important. And I know that he's got a great family behind him and some great friends behind him. So I know that is not going to be an issue. And I know how important it is. I can't stress enough, and how grateful we are as a city, and how grateful I am as mayor to have you share him with our community. It really means a lot. And we thank you. And I thank you. And the way that I look at a job in Revere, and especially a job as important as police officer, is a two-way commitment. On one way, I have to provide the resources and the support to our officers to allow them to do their best that they can. And in return, I know, and I'm confident that Mark will exemplify this, but we expect that folks have a high standard, and they live up to high standards, and they become the role models that we expect of our police officers, especially for our children. So the ability for Mark to come on board is exciting, and I know that he will live up to our expectations and our commitment. So with that, I want to thank Mark, and I'll introduce Chief Caffarelli. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Mayor, and thank you again. I want to reiterate the mayor's words to the families that thank you for sharing him with us. It is a commitment. It's a family commitment. I know that because my family's been committed for several generations. And this is the type of commitment to a vocation that does span generations, and I thank you for that. We're just having some conversation with Mark before the ceremony. We were discussing some of the awards that were presented. Mark, for instance, won the EVOC Award, which is Emergency Vehicle Operators Course, which is it's a significant award to receive. We're proud of him. We're proud of that fact. I'm sure our insurance agents and adjusters are proud of that. Happy to hear that, too. But by the same token, one of the contested awards that Mark was telling us about was the Sean Collier Award, named after Sean Collier, who was killed after the marathon bombing. And Sean apparently took high honors in the Transit Academy for academics, and there was a three-way competition for that particular award. Mark apparently came in second. Another officer from the Transit Police got it, but he came within 0.7 of a point of receiving that award. So I think that's a testament to the fact we have a smarter police officers on the street now than in my generation, and that's what the country needs, and that's what our city needs, and we're proud to put Mark on the street in the very near future. Thank you.
I'm going to now invite City Clerk Ashley Melnick to administer the oath. Before I do that, I do want to recognize one individual in the audience. That is former Mayor and current City Councilor Bob Haas. Thank you for joining us.
Officer, please raise your right hand and repeat after me using your own name after I say aye.
I, Mark Silvestro,
Solemnly swear
solemnly swear
that I will faithfully and impartially
that I will faithfully and impartially
discharge and perform
all the duties incumbent upon me
as a police officer for the city of Revere, according to the best of my abilities and understanding, agreeably to the rules and regulations of the Constitution and laws of the Commonwealth. So help me God. Congratulations, officer.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And you get a sign.
Again, I want to thank the family, and I know this is a very proud day for you, so please celebrate and enjoy. Officer, good luck on your career. We look forward to you setting those high standards. And I just want everyone to know we have some coffee and refreshments if you're so inclined. So thank you again.